Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Greetings, everyone. I recently started reading through my Introduction to Fiqh, the Accessible Conspectus. I'm just reading through the book without fixing typos, mistakes, or bringing anything new. So if you want, you could view it as an audiobook version of the book. Here in this video, I want to address a few questions that people have been asking about what I'm doing. Now, my aim is to present the core topics from fiqh, not just the acts of worship, and not just the popular, sexy parts, and not without the things that people find a little bit difficult. So, warts and all, thorns and all, the entire thing. And that's why I'm reading from the Accessible Conspectus instead of the encompassing epistle. And that's why I'm reading a full book instead of just a few topics. But why read from a book I wrote instead of doing a new commentary? And wouldn't it be fresher and sound better if I did that? Well, the Accessible Conspectus already contains the essence of what I would be doing in any case, and I put a lot of time and effort into writing and reviewing it. And even though it has typos and errors, if I were to do something brand new and fresh and live, the likelihood and opportunity for errors would be much, much greater. And that's also part of why I pre-record the audio instead of just doing a live stream. And one advantage of pre-recorded audio is that listeners don't have to sit through all of my mistakes and retakes, like the one I just did for this video where it went only to friends, so no one else got a notification when I went live. And also they don't have to wait for me to figure out what I want to say or listen to. And they don't have to listen to me saying, I don't know, I'll have to go check. Okay, because everything's already pre-written and researched, and so it's not going to waste your time when I fumble around. And also, sticking to a prepared text and pre-recording ensures that I don't go off on wild tangents or lose track of the goal, which is presenting a complete introduction to the core topics of fiqh. So, this ensures that each audio is about fiqh and it doesn't turn into a lesson about something else. Also, I want to maintain a dry, dispassionate, and see, that's one of those errors I was talking about, okay? I want to maintain a dry, dispassionate, and neutral tone as much as possible. My teachers taught me to give an accurate presentation of the legal positions and when asked to apply them to specific cases. And my personal feelings and emotions don't change the fiqh. So when I get to sensitive topics, and they are gonna come, I don't want anything to interfere with my ability to provide an accurate transmission, and I also don't want my emotions to influence the reader. Okay, I want readers to remain neutral and dispassionate as they listen, because this is a habit that we should all have whenever we deal with fiqh. We approach it with reals, not with feels. But if you want something a little bit more interactive, exciting, entertaining, lively, and with the occasional passionate tangent, you're all welcome to attend my classes in Kuala Lumpur. So feel free to buy a ticket, hop on over for the weekend, come to the lesson, you'll have great coffee. Okay, so you're welcome to do that. If you're after edutainment and interactivity, come to my Saturday lesson. But for everyone else who can't attend to come in person, or who needs an alternative to reading directly from my book, or just can't make the time. They're in Kuala Lumpur and they wish they could come, but they can't because it's the weekend, and on the weekend everyone leaves the city to go back to their kampong. Well, these recordings, inshallah, they ought to hit a sweet spot for now. Now, the recordings are available through my profile on SoundCloud, and the link is included in the video's description. And thanks for listening, and thanks for your patience in suffering through the mistakes and the departures I made in this video. But honestly, I think those are proof that doing pre-recorded audio is the better way for me to do things. So until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.